Let's take a look at it, and then we'll ask some questions.
Okay.
Jason Nolf, we finally got you to shut up because you're very talkative, teasing. Let's talk Young Guns. What do you like about this program and the coaches here?
There's a lot of great partners, and I don't know, you go and you work hard, like every practice. There's no easy work, so I like that.
Cool, man. What grade are you in?
11th.
11th grade. What'd you do last year as a 10th grader?
Took third.
Third in state?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
No.
No? When was your loss? Was it in the semis?
Yeah.
Was it close?
6'4", but not really.
No? Can you talk about the before that match, going into the semis, knowing if you win, you're going to be in the finals? Did it make you nervous? Were you excited? Were you scared? Were you giddy? Do you remember how you felt?
I don't know. I always go in thinking I'm going to win, because if I think I'll lose, then if I think I'm going to lose, then I will lose. So I always go in confident, but I don't know what happened.
I mean, stuff happens, you know. Had you seen him before at all?
Yeah, we've wrestled a few times before.
How'd that go?
One time I broke his elbow. One time he beat me. Like a couple times he beat me, actually.
Yeah.
I think I only beat him once when I broke his elbow.
Well, you know, you got that win, so that's all right. So, you do any freestyle?
Not really.
Not
I
really?
want to start wrestling freestyle, though.
Nice. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
And then as far as, are you looking to wrestle in college eventually?
Yeah.
Is there anywhere in particular you're looking, or are you still kind of looking around?
I want to go to Cornell.
You want to go to Cornell?
Yeah.
That's not a bad place to go. Make $1 million when you're done.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get going. Is there anything else you want to share with us?
That's it.
All right. Great job, man.
So just initial thoughts watching that.
It seems so sad, but like kind of like a happy sad. I don't know.
Shy.
Yeah, shy.
Look like.
Definitely very shy. I didn't think that, and I think at that moment, like I'd never had any media experience, and like when we had our reporters come into Katanning, where I went to high school, I just never wanted to talk to anybody, but I like the Flow guys, so like I don't know, maybe I was a little bit nervous for that, so maybe a nervous shy.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I didn't do any like I didn't know anything about college really. I was just like Cornell, they're Ivy League, and they seemed to be pretty good at wrestling. I think like Kyle Dake was there at the time, and I was like, they got some good guys, so why not go to there?
I think this was the fall, if I'm not mistaken. You would have just started your junior year, so probably not even getting recruited yet.
Well, I literally don't know because I didn't pay attention to anything. I remember, I think it was July 1st or whatever, the first official date that you could get contacted. I was getting a bunch of calls from, so I probably wasn't being recruited at this point. Maybe it was right around that time when I would be. But I was getting calls, and I would just like send them a voicemail. And I just had all these voicemails from these coaches, but I didn't want to like talk to anybody. I wasn't about the whole recruiting process. My dad actually, I think that people stopped recruiting me because I said that in the interview, and I didn't know like the power of media. Like I didn't think that talking to you would like have an impact on anything. And I think my dad was reaching out to coaches, and they're like, I thought he was going to Cornell. Like I thought he wanted to go to Cornell, so I'm not going to recruit him. He's like, no, he's an idiot. But my dad did most of like the talking with the coaches, I think, and then I had a couple coaches come visit me at home, and then when I made my decision, it was just I was sitting at home with my dad, I was in the car. My dad called me, and he's like, you need to start like taking initiative and action, because I wasn't having any of it. I didn't care about it. I was just focused on like what I was doing at that moment. And then he's like, do you just want to be homeless for the rest of your life, live on the street? And I was like, I'm just going to go to Penn State. So then I called Coach Kale. I was like, hey, I'm going to come to Penn State. I think he was shocked.
Was that like because you saw what was happening, you wanted to be a part of Penn State, or was it just like, I don't know, I just want this process to be over, so I guess Penn State?
Yeah, I mean, Penn State was the number one team in the country, and it was close to home, and like it has good academics, good alumni network. So I think just like Matt McCutcheon was there, Zane was there, the guys that I watched like compete, like I was telling you before, the only guys I watched were like Penn State guys, and those guys were there, and I liked the way they wrestled. So I was just like, I'll just go there because it seems to be the best choice.
Had you taken a visit?
No. No, I never took a visit.
Or did Kale or Rob Cole or anybody ever come visit you?
Coach Kale visited me at UPJ the one summer, and I was like, I just remember yawning the whole time. Not because like I
Literally?
wanted to, literally yawning, not because I wanted to, but like sometimes you just like can't stop yawning.
Oh.
And I felt bad because I didn't want him to like feel like I didn't care, but yeah, it was just like, it was pretty like, we didn't say many words. Like Coach Kale doesn't have many words to say,
Right.
and I don't have many words to say, so we were just kind of staring at each other for a while. And then I had some like Coach Dresser came to my house. I think like I met with Carrie Collette. A couple coaches came and visited me. I took a visit, like an unofficial visit to Lehigh, an unofficial visit to Stanford, and Pitt, I think. But yeah, it was kind of a random decision.
Worked out.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.